Hey guys, this is Rick with Just Silver. Last week we were showing y'all how to make wire flush to where you can make some real nice bracelets out of it. And what I'm done so far is I've got on a 7.5 mandrel and I've made these two rolls of wire here. There's about 60 something rings on each one of them. I showed y'all how to cut the wires to where both ends come up flush, and you can make some real nice bracelets. The bracelets we're going to do today is called a full Persian. This is what it looks like in aluminum. I know I just showed you red and blue. I'm going to do steps to show you how to make this in two different colors. But the main thing is going from a bracelet like this, which is solid silver. This is my personal bracelet, and it looks just like the blue one. But the first off, when we first start making this, it's going to end up like this. And then with two easy circle moves, I can change it from this to looking like this. Now, I've watched plenty of videos, and everyone that I see shows maybe just a little bit of beginning on how to make things, but then after that, it's like they go straight to something else, which doesn't really have anything to do with what they showed you to begin with. Now, I got a turquoise ring right here. I'm going to put a blue one and another blue one together. They're both circles. They're both flush. You can see that, how flush they are. And then I'm going to add a red one and another red one. Why am I doing it like this? So the colors come out, they'll come out where you can see what I'm doing as far as moving the two circles in order to go from a box to a full Persian. Now, what I have to do here now is I got 4 circles, 2 red, 2 blue, and 1 turquoise. Now I'm going to add another turquoise to make it 2, 2, and 2. 2 turquoise on the outside, red, blue on the inside. Now I'm going to put this up like this, right there where you can see it. I'm just making that flush with the turquoise. So what you have is 2, 2, and 2. And what I usually do to start off with something is it looks like this right here, which is pretty cool. You got 2 blue, 2 turquoise, and 2 red. Now, this is what I try to do when I'm showing people something, is to go like this. Red and blue, turquoise, red and blue. You can do it either way that you feel necessary to do. I'm going to show y'all this way. So I'm going to put 2 reds on this blue and just leave the red sitting here and the turquoise sitting there. So what I normally do is I get this great big green one to show the beginning and the end of where I'm at. And that way it keeps things a lot simpler. And you got something big to hold on to, because the starting of it is going to be a little crazy holding on to something small. And yeah, you can make them smaller than this at times. So what I'm going to do, this is a little boring right here. I'm going to make 10 links to show y'all what the starting is. Okay, so I'm getting, on the 2 blue ones there, I'm going to put 2 red ones. And we're going to make them just as flush as we can. You run your finger across the top, you'll see that it's really nice and pretty there. Because the prettier your bracelet, the better off you're going to sell it quicker. All right, so we got the reds and blues now. All right, now this is what we're going to do now. We're going to flip it. And so we got the red and blue right here. All right. Now we're going to take one of these sides here. And we're going to move it inward. Kind of hard to see, but I'll show y'all afterwards on each one. And we'll get this blue one here. And we're going to go catch them two red ones in between. Right there like that. Y'all see that? Just one underneath it right there. And it'll stay together. It won't come apart. Yeah, they're not welded. It takes, when you're putting together real ones, I know these are real, but something you can weld, like silver or gold, it makes a big difference. Now, all I'm doing is adding a second ring to those first two blue ones there. So we have, let me get this here. This is the part that's hard to hold on to. Okay, so what you got now is you got the two green in the middle, the two red right there, and you tied on two blue ones onto the red one on the inside. And when you go from there, we're going to add two more red ones and make another link. So right there, we're going to catch these two like that. We'll bend them in. Get them real nice and tight. If y'all watched my video last week, you'll know how to do this nice and tight. That way you got a really nice looking bracelet to show people, and when they look at it, they can, wow, that looks nice. And it does. And you have to make it nice in order for them to see it. I'll go over some steps with you while we're doing this to make it to where your eyes can see it better. All right, let me see here. Kind of messed up a little bit. That's all right. That's okay. Now we got two blue ones, two red, and get back here. We're going to split them. Okay. I was right. I wasn't thinking about something. I'm just trying to get these parts together here. All right, now we got two more red ones and two blue ones here. And we're going to catch the inside of those red ones with a blue. And we'll go like that right there. See how that's starting? You got two holes right there. Okay, just stay with me here and everything will fold together in just a minute. Okay, we're gonna put one more blue one here and we're gonna make a link right in there like that. Right there like that. Okay. Now we'll get this guy. I want to squish it down. I want to make it nice and pretty there. You want those openings there where you can run your finger across and not feel anything. That's completely flush there. All right, so we got two blue ones, and now we're going to add two red ones. It's just back and forth, back and forth. These first 10 links makes a big difference in how your bracelet comes out. And y'all will see that it really does after a little bit. You say, wow, that's cool looking. Now, it's kind of boring doing this. You know, it's not something that you just chunk together real quick. It's just not that easy. Okay, now we got the 2 red ones set up here. Still being hard to do because it's hard to hold on to. And you just figure it out. It takes a little bit to do. But once you get the hang of it, it's really pretty easy. Now, we're going in to catch those 2 red ones in the middle. So we're going to have to dive down in there and get that one. So now we're going to have 3 links. Okay. Now, we're going to take that one there, get this one here, open it up, and we're going to put that in right there on that 3rd one right there. Okay. Move the camera. I gotta get some more wire down here. All right, now we got there. This is what we got so far. Let me get this where it's supposed to be at. All right, y'all see how that is now? That's three links right there. Now, this is what I was saying about this one here. This is the same as what I'm doing as this beautiful silver bracelet right here. And this is the start of a full Persian. And all we have to do is move 2 of these circles from this to that. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is. That's why I've made, this is the blue one here, how it looks. All these are on a 7.5 mandrel. They're all using 16 gauge. And it all comes up really easy. And it comes up to be a super beautiful bracelet. Even the aluminum ones, they still sell for $100 a piece. It takes about 3 hours to put them together. It's not that bad. It's not hard at all. And it comes out really pretty. If you take your time with almost anything that you do, it's going to come out looking on how much time you put together in it. It's going to tell the people that you're selling it to, they'll already be able to see how you've made it look. I mean, that looks really pretty right there. Just like the silver one, but it's not. So we're going to keep on going here. We'll get 2 red ones. And we'll go right there with the red ones. Put them together real nice and pretty. You just want to make sure there's nothing scraping along the top side there. And we'll go under and catch them too. Right there like that. Put that over there like that. Make sure it's everything's fine. If it's not, just press a little bit on each side and it'll come together. Okay. Now we got those. Now we're going to bring these apart over here. Go Go in there with a blue. Go in between these guys here. Right there like that. It's nice and pretty. And we'll bend that shut. Make sure it's pretty seamless right there. Just a tab. We'll get another blue one here. And we'll go under again. Where'd I go to? Wrong place. Okay. We're going right there like that. Catching those two underneath. That's going to be like that. And then we got that there. Now we'll get two red ones. Stick here. Another red one there. And we need some blue ones up here. We'll spread the red ones apart. Get like this right there. That's gonna make number 5. That's what we gotta keep doing. Now, like I said, I want to get about 10 links where I can show y'all a wide view of how to get the bracelet going from a box, which they call it a chainmail box. All these are chainmail that I make. And then we'll get these two right there. And we'll grab a red one. We'll hook a red one right there. And we'll get another red one. And put it over here on this side. Put it together. Then we'll get in the middle of those two blue ones there. One there, one there. Look how that red one's spreading out. They don't want to stay. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do that. You just got to kind of put them together as much as possible. Excuse me. Now this is going in here. Get these red ones again here. It's the same thing every time. All you're doing is flopping one color for another. And that way you keep it just real easy. Keep it together. And it comes out really nice. It's hard to video something that is so hard to do. It's so easy. But getting to it, of how you have to work with it and how you have to put the cameras in order to see stuff that's this small, is hard to do. I'm going to put another one on these two over here, right there, and go from there. All right, now we're going to get the blue ones down. One on that side, one on that side. We'll come in with a red one again. So we're going to catch the blue ones in between here, like that. And put them together. And then we're going to get this one here. Come on, turn around. They want to stick to this blanket. And then we're going to go catch these. These are the hard ones to get into. Get them right in there. Like that. we have 2 red ones. And we'll put the blue ones in. It goes pretty fast once you get used to it. But getting used to it sometimes is not as easy as you'd like. It's an easy job. It's kind of tedious for some people. But if you want to make some real easy money, you're inside, you're making beautiful craft for people that don't know how and they want to learn. And it's really easy to show people how to do this until they get messed up. Bear with me, guys. These things are kind of hard to do. They will jump out of track. They will get you thinking that you messed up really bad and you didn't. And that's the hard part about it. Okay, where are we at? I got one here. That's the hard part about doing it. I got one blue one in between the red ones, and I gotta get it out. Not that one. Not that one either. It's really easy to mess up. It's not messed up, it's just grabbing the wrong ring. I let go of it for a second. You'll find out it's really easy to mess up and to lose what you were doing just by concentration. Usually I work at night, which it is 4:35 in the morning right now. I do that so nobody's calling me. There's notes on my door, do not knock. Text me. I will answer. This will be later on after I'm finished. But yeah, it's not easy to do. Sorry about this, but this is one of these things that it starts from like getting there. I think that's it there. I'll have to pull one apart to find out where I'm at. Okay, there we are. Okay, so what I did was I pulled that one out. Pull that one out right there. Get that behind. Ooh, you're getting these things everywhere. We're going in with a red one. Right like that. I'll take another red one. And do that. All right. That's about, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 links I'll go one more, then I'll start showing y'all how to twist this up. It's so easy. It's the way you'll go, wow, check that out. Yeah, it's just like that. When I first learned how to do it, I had to replay somebody's video, I bet 10 times before I figured out what they were doing. I'm like, damn, why can't they just show you stuff like that? And they don't want to. I don't want you to know. Either go to school and pay or rerun somebody's video 10 to 12 times like I did, just figuring out what they did. All right, now this could be the last one. I'm going under that one there. And we're going to do this here. Make sure we got it nice and straight. We'll get this one here. I like that. Undo that there. All right. I think we got 8 links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I messed up. See right here? It goes from red to blue. Not watching when I messed up down there. Red to blue. So what I'm gonna have to do is just take that off, but for right now I'm just gonna make it work like this. So anyhow, my mess up. Whoops. It's easy to do. All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start right here in the beginning. We're gonna start here with the first one. Is right there. The second one. All right. Now this is a kind of weird part to do. Let me put this one down. Always hang on to them. You want to get your pliers, whatever you're using, and you want to just push this open just a little bit, and you want to go underneath. You want to go underneath that. Can y'all see that? See how it's going underneath right there? That's what you got to look at. Now you can bring it up a little bit, and that blue one right there, you want to go in between that and the red one. See how that come around right there? So you're going underneath those two. All you've done is taken a wire and move it around. Hold your finger under it like that and use it for a pry bar. And then you want to hold it and grab hold of it as close as you can to the open part and push it shut. Use the pliers and your fingers to push, otherwise you're going to be making things come apart and you don't want that. All right, now we're going to grab the second one, the third one, going down. Okay. Make this real easy here. You want to grab it about right there, see where the opening is. And you want to open this about like this. And you will go underneath these two here. See that right there? Let me get real close here. See how I'm going underneath that right there? And then we will come out right there. You just want to put your finger on there and just push just a little bit to where you get it flush right there. Grab it a little bit better so you can push it up against it really good. Make it nice and flat. Can't see that seam at all. All right, so we're gonna grab this one here now. See how that can come apart right in there? It's real easy to get them where they come apart just by applying just a little bit of power to them. They'll go right back together. All right, we'll get this fourth one now. There's a seam on that one. Grab that one right there like that. We'll open it back up, about that much. We'll put it underneath there, underneath there. And that comes up for real nice viewing right there. Yeah, it's real nice and tight there. All right, now we're getting to this last one here before the mess up starts. I'll have to take that apart to finish the bracelet. All right, we'll open it back up again. And where we'll get underneath this blue one right there. And underneath that second one right there, we'll come up with two halves there. Use your forefinger and the pliers to put the split back together. All right, now look what's happening. Does it look familiar? Turn it around this way. Look at those in the blue versus the silver. See how the V is starting in each one of them? That's what you want. In other words, the blue here. See how it's starting out? Yep, that's how it goes. All right, so this is what happens now. We're gonna get one more, two more in the top here, so we can get it all the way to the front. We'll open that up. We'll go underneath there, and underneath there, we'll put the whole thing, get it as close as possible. And you can't do anything with that one. So now we're going to turn this whole thing over, and we're going to go down to about here. So you want to grab this first one, open it up, and you want to go underneath right there, and then you want to go underneath this one there, and get a little bit grip on your wire, and you want to push it and get as close to that as possible. That little split there. You want to get as close as possible. And you go reach down here, grab the next one. You want to kind of bring it up a little bit just to get it through there. Then you'll go underneath this one there. See how it's going under? And then underneath this one there. See how it's coming out right there? Get as close to the front as you can. And then move it this way so that reaches up there. And like that. Just like that. And then we're going to grab this one again here. Get the split as far over as possible. And we'll open it up just a little bit. And we'll bring it under. Right there. Whoops. Bring it under, go under again. We're coming out right there at the side. Push down. Get it on that other wire right underneath there, so you can use it for a pry bar. Then you want to get as close as possible right there and put that guy right on there. That way it comes up a nice pretty joint. Sure, as you run your finger across it, won't be able to feel it. And we'll just turn this one around a little bit. Open this guy up just a little bit, and we'll get it. And we'll go right underneath there, and underneath this one, right like that. And come out over here. This is my 4th time doing this, because the other couple, it just didn't look right, so I didn't continue with it. It's really hard to get your videos done right. You got to be persistent at it. You got to be calm. Can't throw things. And I'm going under with a red one just to show you what the red and blue look like from one perspective to another. My girlfriend just said. Now we'll go on this blue one to the blue one. Blue to this blue here. Like that. See how it's coming around? Okay. Now this is what we got, bub. Look at this. Put my pliers down. See how that is? Just by moving 2 wires, it comes out looking like that. You can get your aluminum anywhere. You can get anything from size, I think it goes up to about 24 down to 10 and 8. And you can make big, bad bracelets. Now, look at this. This is the way it's looking. Now, the red and blue is in 16 gauge, and this blue is in 14, the big blue. I'm a big guy. I like big, heavy things. No, aluminum is not heavy at all. Just doesn't even weigh an ounce for the whole thing. And it just, there's no weight to it. But it's pretty though, especially when you put colors together. Red and blue, green and black. And then I like this is heavy. It weighs almost 3.5 ounces of pure silver. My company name is Just Silver, and I'm Rick, the owner. And you can look me up on YouTube and under Rick Just Silver Evans. And I got the first page before Trump, so I laugh about that all the time. But if you want to make you a nice, pretty bracelet that doesn't take but maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to do, and you can sell this thing for $300, you know, yeah, it's got a lot of silver in it. This weighs a lot, and it's well worth it the way I have it. I use a different kind of clasp. That's my clasp. I have 3 rings at each end holding it on, so it's not really going anywhere, you know, and it holds on really good. People say, oh, it'll come off and lose it. Well, I've had it 4 years and I haven't lost it yet. But yeah, this is a very luxurious item here, and machines don't do this. And yeah, I could probably sell it for $1,000, but I don't do that. It's got like 2.5 ounces of weight. That's $120 of silver. You know, a roll of blue craft wire, 16 gauge, 1.29 millimeter, Mandela. This is the blue color I use for just about everything. I usually use just 18. This is a red for the same. You can get it Amazon, Walmart, websites. Actually, you can go to Mandela's in Austin, Texas. But yeah, this is how I've done this, and it will give you a good understanding of how to make a bracelet like this. It's really easy, it's fun, and you believe you make two a day and bring 10 of them to the flea market in different colors, you'll sell every one of them, and you'll be back for more. And you'll probably make more the next 2 weeks, and then go to the flea market the fourth month. But yeah, it's really easy to do things like this. It comes out, and it's nice and pretty. So yeah, this is how you make a full Persian bracelet. And check it out. Again, I'm on YouTube, Just Silver Evans. Give me a like or share, ring the little bell, follow me. Thank you much for watching. Y'all have a good day.